Carnival! Poster sessions, or other forms of assessing student achievement. Ohio Sensei. Yeah, I know, I forgot last time. That's okay. I'm not entirely sure the Ohio Sensei thing is going to stick anyway. So let me know in the comments below whether I should keep it or change it, or you come up with a couple of ideas and maybe I'll go with that. Okay. Today's topic is going to be assessing student achievement. So it will depend a lot on your class and what you want the students to walk away from on how you do the assessments for student achievement. Today I'm going to give you an idea about one thing that I use that I mentioned in the intro, and it's worked very well for me, and I'm pretty sure it'll work for almost any topic. So very broad possibilities for this one. Can be done in any language: Japanese, English, French, Spanish, however you want to do it. My experience with it is with language classes, but I know for sure that you can do it with social studies classes or history classes or, like I said, almost anything. So, on to the thing. It's actually I call it a poster session, or I used to call it a carousel. Some people call it carnival. But the idea is students put together a 5 or 10 minute poster session like you'd see at a conference, and then talk about whatever it is, whatever their topic is for that time to their classmates. The teacher needs to walk around and kind of monitor and see what's going on and use a rubric to do a checklist and make sure that all the students did what they're supposed to do. But let's take back one step and talk a little bit about the topics, how the topics are chosen. The ideal is this teacher needs to be very clear in the objectives for the class. Whether the students get all of these objectives or not, but is a different argument, different discussion. At least the teacher needs to know what they feel are the top 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 most important things that the students should be able to do or know when they finish the class. Based on that list, the teacher gives an assignment for the final project to do a poster session. The poster size, it's up to you. I usually use a fairly large piece of paper, so maybe 75 centimeters by 150, something like that. Something pretty big that students can get a lot of information on. I also put a limitation on how much text they can have because I don't want them writing a paper on the paper. So images, limited amount of text, all sorts of different little restrictions that kind of nudge the poster session into something that you want to see. Then, when I give the students the assignments, I tell them, all right, here are the broad topics. Now you have to choose something that will fit your interest, and then I have to approve it as the teacher. So the students brainstorm a little while and find a topic that was discussed in class that they want to explore or talk about or learn more about. And then they bring that topic to me. I approve it or disapprove it, tell them to make some adjustments and then bring it back. And then they go through and produce the poster session. This works really well in small classes. It works really well in large classes. It's a little bit more difficult in a small class because a large class you can divide up into groups and have half of the class go the first day, half of the class go the second day. That way you always have an audience and you always have presenters. With a small class, less than 10 people, you could probably do it all the same day, but you don't want it to be just a regular presentation. Right? It has to be something a little special. I usually tell the students that it's kind of a party day. If they want to bring drinks or snacks or whatever, they can. But it's all up to them. It's all on them. So the students spend 5 or 10 minutes giving their presentation to a group of students. After 10 minutes, I say switch, and that audience goes and finds another poster session the presenter gives their presentation again. So they're giving their presentation 5 or 6 times over the course of the period, which is good reinforcement for them. It's gives the other students a chance to find out something that the original student was interested in, and it's always gone very, very well. Every time that I've done this, I've learned something new from my students, which really is one of the main benefits of being a teacher. So one way to have a very fun student, one very fun way to assess student achievement is to have them produce. And a poster is a good way to show how much you've learned. So with that, I think that's going to wrap it up today. I'm going to try to be having the videos up on Mondays and Thursdays. If I can get more done during the week, I will. But currently it looks like Monday and Thursday for sure, and then everything else is gravy or icing or gravy flavored icing. Maybe not. Okay. I'll see you later on.